Good evening friend, welcome to the Company Law Adjudication and Appeal series. Today we are discussing Punjab and Chandigarh ROC adjudication order in the matter of the Tarawari Overseas Export Private Limited for the violation of section 12 of the Companies Act. Dear friends, in this case, the company name is Tarawari Overseas Export Private Limited, having registered office in Chandigarh. The financial details of the company immediately preceding financial year is the paid up capital 74.4 lakhs and turnover is nil as per the record. So, company is considered as the small company having for the applicability of the lesser penalty for certain companies that for attracting section 446B of the Companies Act. Let's see the provision of the company law as per subsection 1 of section 12. A company shall on and from the 30th day of its incorporation and at all time thereafter having a registered office capable of receiving and acknowledging all communication and notices as may prescribed. Further subsection 4 says, if any change of the register of the situation of the registered office after the date of incorporation, company shall be given to the ROC within 30 days of its change, who shall record the same. And further subsection 8 of section 12 says that if any default is made in complying with the requirement of this section, the company and every officer who is in default shall be liable to penalty of 1,000 rupees for every day during which such default continue but not exceeding 1 lakh rupees. Let's see facts of the case. Wherein the office has forwarded complaint against the affairs of the company to the company at its registered office. The letter sent at the registered office the company received back undelivered with the postal remarks no such address. Also reminder letter sent, but they received back undelivered with the postal remarks no such person. Further, this office has issued so-called notice under subsection 8 of section 12 of the Companies Act. The company and its director. The so-called notice was received back undelivered with the postal remark no such person in this address. This is evident from that the company and its director have failed to comply with the provision of subsection 1 and subsection 4 of the section 12 of the Companies Act in maintaining register of the company, thereby attracting penal provision against the company and officer in default mentioned in section 2 subsection clause 60 of the Companies Act. Company-wise letter dated 19th April 2022 submitted that the company has its registered office, which is same address as mentioned on the MCA portal, and there is no change in the address of the registered office. Further, company informed that the reason for such postal remark no such address mentioned in the so-called notice issued on the name of the company is because the building in which the registered office is situated is currently under extensive renovation, due to which the letter could not be delivered. The reply of the company is not satisfactory to the so-called notice dated 25th March 2022 sent at the registered office also returned back undelivered. And it is concluded that the company and its office on default have failed in maintaining the registered office of the company. Therefore, the company and its office on default are liable for penalty as prescribed under section 12 subsection 8 of the Companies Act for non-maintenance of registered office of the company Tarawari Overseas Export Private Limited for 190 days with effect from 18th October 2021, that is the date of the return of the first letter, to 26 April 2022 in terms of section 12 subsection 1 of the Companies Act. Accordingly, ROC imposed a penalty as prescribed under section 8 of subsection 12 of the Companies Act. The details of the penalty as under: for the non-maintenance of the registered office on the company, that is for 190 days, 1,000 per day. That is total penalty is 1,90,000. But company, since company is a small company, therefore maximum limit of the penalty 50,000 imposed on the company, and on the 3 director there is also 50,000 each on each director of the company. ROC opinion that penalty is commensurate with the aforesaid failure committed by the notice and penalty so imposed upon the officer in default shall be paid from their personal sources or income. It is further directed that penalty imposed shall be paid to the MCA portal only under intimation to this office. Appeal, if any, prefer against this order may be filed to regional director within a period of 60 days from the date of the receipt of order. Inform ADJ setting forth the grounds of the appeal and accompanied by a certified copy of the order. Further attention that as per subsection 8 of section 454, if in case of non-payment of penalty amount, the company shall be punishable with fine which shall not be less than 25,000 rupees, but which may extend to 5 lakh rupees. And officer in default shall be punishable with imprisonment which may extend to 6 months, or with fine which is not less than 25,000 rupees, but which may extend to 1 lakh rupees, or both. Thank you so much for watching this update. This is the ROC order dated 28 April and published today. Thank you so much for watching this update.